This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
And this is Monster, my podcast.
And these are the Nightgaunts.
There's a monster in my podcast.
I forgot the details about the specific behavior of Nightgaunts, because you think, okay, it's got long claws and silent wings.
Yep.
And it's going to come swooping down on you and, wreak some havoc and all that. I can probably figure out what they're going to do with that.
And if you're anything like me, you get them constantly mixed up with Bayaki.
Yeah.
No, but they're different than Bayaki.
Right. They're their own things.
Yep.
And their primary action is to tickle you.
Yep. They do the old pick and tickle. They pick you up and they tickle you. With their tails that have little claws at the end. They can worm their way into your clothes. They can worm in through your armor and tickle you. And the book does journeyman work trying to make this sound scary.
Yeah. It's one of those things. You think of tickling and yes, there is such a thing as tickle torture. Mm-hmm. It's a very uncomfortable thing that nobody I think likes being tickled. But, it doesn't have the valence. It doesn't have a Nightgaunt valence to me.
Mm-hmm. A successful tickling attack is extremely unnerving for the barber's razor sharp and perilous, even when light application does no damage. The target becomes bewildered, humiliated, and disoriented, and focuses more and more upon the maniacal threat. So that's how it's supposed to sound scary.
Yes.
The origins of these things, which Lovecraft put in the Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath, the dumping house for all of his worst ideas, generally, was a dream where there were these Nightgaunt things, and in the dream they tickled him.
Uh-huh.
And Lovecraft is the kind of fuck, as much as, I do appreciate him in many ways, is the kind of fuck where if it was in a dream, it was good.
Yes.
That scared me in a dream. Therefore, it is scary.
Obviously.
Not, hey, dreams are bullshit. Maybe it's not actually scary to be tickled.
Right. Yeah. And also if you pull that out, maybe people are not going to respond the way you think it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's exactly what he did with that without really, knowing was inspire tons of trenchcoat nerds who play this game to try to make each other scared talking about being tickled. That's weird, right?
Yeah.
Extremely weird.
And if I was picked up by one of these guys and tickled, I probably wouldn't like it. But
I probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah. So that's the thing. You need to come to my reality. You have to scare me in my house, Yeah.
But he's probably, at the time it's not like he might not have been thinking quite straight at this time.
Probably.
There's a lot of Dreamland stuff that's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
The other thing that they do that is more likely to kill you and also has a little bit more of a point is they will pick you up and drop you someplace dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The most dangerous. And they work for Nodens, and Nodens is the good god.
Huh.
Nodens is... So, when August Derleth came along and fucked up the mythos and made their explicitly good gods, Lovecraft had just a couple that are decent. And Nodens is the hunter. He's the honorable, hunter.
Cool.
He's good. He's supposed to be the, not terrible. Mm-hmm. He rides on a bunch of dolphins. We'll talk about Nodens when we get to the god section. He's something.
Yeah, I don't know Nodens.
But he still has these things that worship him. And we'll just drop you in a big fucking Arby's at a moment's notice.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.